Alright, so we're doing a quick stream here. It's probably going to end up like 2.5 hours.
Your streams always end up 2.5 hours.
That's true.
So you're moving, I'm building.
Yes. You're crafting, I'm moving. We have one thing that needs to be done though, and that is we got to get the rest of the stuff out of this one, so I need some tanks. We have decided that that piping atrocity over there is just too terrible. So we have decided to move that tower. We're going to leave the oil tower where it is. Moderately hydrocracked.
Why is there just a random block?
Sulfuric heavy fuel. Give me this one. Why is there a random block where?
In the new room, I got it. Apparently none of us seen it.
Alright, so heavy fuel is going to be one on the backside over here. This one? Yes. Okay. And I think I honestly should not have had you tear down my LV wrench and give away the parts to it.
Did I tear down your LV wrench?
I tore, not wrench, sorry, drill. And give away the tip for it. Because I really need a precision drill, something I can do small jobs with.
Well, you're the one that gave your tip to Shadow.
I know. We ain't got no cobalt one left around here, do we?
Yes, I do.
Do you still have the parts from my drill?
Yeah, some of them, yeah. Do you want the cobalt one?
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay. I think I can manage that.
Well, thank you. Alright, so for now, this is where we were going to put these tanks, and they might still end up here, but I haven't decided yet. Alright, just going down. There we go. Alright. That's what we're going to do with all the stuff left in this tower. Is just remove it with a tank, throw it down there. That tank. Oh, really? Every fucking time. Did you turn on the boiler?
No.
Then you are running low on power.
That doesn't surprise me.
Didn't know you were doing a lot of stuff with power today.
Yeah, I'm processing redstone.
Oh yeah, you're down to 182. Hit the switch. Turn on the methane burner. Alright. Put this shit over here. Come on, drop you bloody bastard. Alright, so while that does that, this is our new room. Don't mind the pipe. That's our lava pipe.
We need to pay for that while we're thinking of it.
Yeah, probably would be a good idea, because if we hit it, he's gonna
go cussy?
burn your butt. Alright, as long as you don't go up higher than a block, you won't touch it. And you were talking about extra blocks. There's some on the ceiling right here.
Yeah, I didn't see that when I mined. Remember? Those drills mine too fast.
Yeah.
Here.
Ah, precision drill. Thank you. I can get that away. Use this one when I'm in the shop. Oh, crap, she moved. Trying to throw cobble in your face. So I know how much you enjoy it. And I donate cobble to you. Alright, is this bad boy done? It is. Alright, so this one's done. This one's done. Now we gotta get that one done. That one's done. Don't. Thank you. And here in probably the next day or so, I'm probably going to start on it tonight. When we get done with this, we're going to work our way to IV power. The only issue with doing IV power is cables. I don't want to use tungsten cables or tungsten steel cables. We sure as hell can't use osmium cables. So the best and only real choice we have is platinum. And we don't have enough platinum, so I'm going to go mine out a nickel vein. Crazy is doing redstone right now. And we are going to mercury bath nickel ore and get us some platinum. Thought I got all the butane out of here. Apparently not. This one has nothing, so you can have that. Alright, so they're all empty except for this one.
I'm making how many distillation towers again? 5?
5. Crazy is so happy right now because she gets to make 5 more distillation towers.
I started just making 1, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be making more than 1.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Alright, tiny carbon. Just in case. Oh, she got shit in there.
Let me out that stupid elevator.
No, you're not allowed up the elevator.
Hush it. Nobody asked you.
Oh yeah, we do have a hopper for the thing, don't we? I never moved it out of the floor. Forgot all about that. Still gotta fix this. This is where we drop our tiny piles to go into the buffer for the packager. Alright. Actually, that goes straight into the packager. So I gotta make sure that's an exact amount. Why'd I put it in the packager and not the buffer? That was kinda dumb.
Well, yeah, well, you're kind of dumb.
Oh well. You're kinda
I need
right.
more copper.
Really?
Yeah.
How the hell did you run us out of copper?
I'm not completely out yet, but by the time I make these distillation towers, I'm going to be.
I thought with the lava we were processing, we had tons of it.
Mm-mm. We have 6 stacks.
That's not enough for this.
I said by the time I get done, we're not going to have any.
Really?
Really?
Well, I guess that means I gotta go get a copper vein done too.
I guess
Or
that's
get more lava up here.
either way.
Guess that could be a thing too.
I
How
don't care as
much
long as it gets done.
dust do we have? Oh, you got 8 whole dust. Holy crap. So,
Well, to be fair, I just took the stack of dust that was in there and I'm annealing it.
oh, okay. Alright, so while you're doing this, let me look at something. Because I know you are very forgetful to look at better ways of doing shit, so let me check this real quick. Distillation tower requires... Are you using this for the pumps or the circuits? Oh yeah, 8 times annealed copper. Oh my god. Okay, that's probably where she's using it at. Never mind.
The pumps?
I was thinking you were using it for circuits. Holy crap, those pumps are expensive.
You think?
Holy shitballs, them pumps are expensive. Evening Methododica. That's the... I think I said that right. I said something.
So when I say I need copper, I need it for pumps.
Yeah, I see this. Holy crap, are you going through a lot there. Okay, so let's start tearing this shit down. Let's make sure our pipes are empty. Tank 0. Tank 51. The hell is there methane? I know how there's methane in there. Hold the phone. Yeah, we gotta deal with that issue. I forgot all about that the other day. There we go. I never put this on the pipe so the methane coming out of other places doesn't back up into this pipe. So let's get that done. Alright, so we have methane coming from 2 places over there, and then this one over here, so we want to put this here, and we want to set this thing to a screwdriver. Output only. Only output allowed. Thank you. There we go. So no more getting methane in our pipe. Unless it's coming from the distillation tower. And I should probably do the same thing over there, but can't be bothered right now. Okay, why is there still ethane in here? Hmm? That one doesn't make sense. That has a tank. We did that last night. Just doing the purple one, right? Oh no, that one doesn't have a tank. I never finished running that pipe. Well, son of a dirty, rotten person of which I won't speak. Oh, by the way, I need to add something to your list because holy hell, we have a lot of refinery gas. We need to get that out of there. That is a lot of power sitting in that tank. And you made this big, beautiful thing sitting back there that I would like to get used. What the hell is this? A thermal refinery is a control block for the industrial thermal centrifuge. Why would it be called a thermal refinery? Alkalis, what kind of crack are you smoking? When you come up with names, I gotta ask him about that. Leader. Okay, so refinery gas, we can centrifuge into LPG. Let's see. Hold on a sec. LPG cell. We can burn in a gas turbine for 256 EU, 256,000 EU. Or we can. Where'd it go? Oh, duh. Hold on a second. Losing my mind.
That was lost.
Refinery gas. Refinery gas is 128,000. Okay, so we get less if we run it like that. So we put 1,000 of this in a centrifuge. We get half of it back. Or we can distill it down and get ethane, methane, helium, propane, and propane accessories, and butane. Helium we'll need later on. Methane we're going to just burn, basically. Ethane, I do believe we were burning that too. Yeah. We're burning that shit down. We were doing this. Yeah, we're putting it in here. So I'd have to add all these up to figure out if it's worth doing. Is there any of this stuff we actually need? Propane cell. We can centrifuge to LPG, or we can burn it straight as well. Butane. We can take down to LPG, or damn it, give me the fucking cell. We can burn it straight as well. Crazy would probably kill me right now if I asked her for another distillation tower. She would seriously probably just choke me to death. Okay, so we'll wait till tomorrow. When she forgets that she made 5 today, we'll have her make us one tomorrow.
Add it to the list. I'd rather make all of the freaking pumps now.
Would it be funnier to wait till tomorrow? Okay, this is going to be a 6, so that's 2 6s.
So put that on the list.
4, 5, 2 6s, a 7, and a 12. We are going to have a basement full of distillation towers, you realize this, right?
Yeah, that room's going to have to be bigger.
Let's see, 12 distillation, 4 distillation.
Who gets to mine that?
to 6 distillation towers. A 7 and a 5. Because she can't go in order. 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. She has 4, 6, 7, 5. Crazy can't count.
Shut up. So we're doing one more?
Yeah. And by the way, somehow when you were doing your other ones, this ended up being extra. Shit, give me my scaffolding back, please. So that'll save you a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might have actually managed to get away the I hate you today heading. I think you've already made 2 of them. Possibly all 3. I forgot about these 3 over here. Right there's a 4. Right there's our second 12. And right there is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 7, and 12 are already done.
Mm-hmm.
So mark them. I'm going to mark them off the list. I think those were already counted.
12, 4, and 7.
Yep. So now you're only making a 5 and 2 6s.
So 3.
Yes. Does that take me off the I hate you today list?
I just dislike you then.
Okay, I've at least gotten to dislike. I'm working myself back up.
So I'm just making 3.
Yes.
Okay. To be fair, I said I'd make... So I can't be too mad at you.
That's true. Alright, so this is severely steam-cracked heavy fuel that we have an odd amount of because of me screwing up. So is there a way I can deal with that and get it, like, distilled? It's gotta be 1,000 in a distillery. It's gotta be
Are we
1,000 in
built up on
distillation.
power yet?
You're going up on power. We're not bulked up on power. So there's nothing I can do with this. So just, you're gone.
We said 3, right?
Yes.
Aw, I'm 1 motor shy. I really...
Yeah, you've doubled in power already. You were
Is
at
it
1.
safe to run my blast furnace?
How much do you need to run it?
I'm doing ass tons of stainless steel.
Let me turn on, go ahead and start it. I'm gonna turn on the ethanol and we'll run it out. Doop. Why are you not getting ethanol? How's there hydrogen in this pipe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You need a Ender tank?
Most definitely going to need one, yes. But first I gotta figure out where the issue lies. How it got in there. It has hydrogen. Wait a minute.
Hold still. Boom, that hurt.
Dropping tanks on my head again.
No, never.
Yes, always.
Hey!
And Crazy has a dog fight. Okay, so this is the ethanol that is going over. This is the ethanol coming back, which for some reason has hydrogen in the end of it. Well, let's suck the hydrogen out of it. Damn it, turn off this fucking shit. Alright. So I'm gonna have to do... Oh crap, that is not the end of the line. That will be the end of the line one. There we go. So that should get the rest of it out of there. If I can hit that. You have ethanol in you now. So why do we not have ethanol up there? Turn it on. Ethanol going in. Okay. Figured that out. Still like to know how it got in there though. Not liking the fact it was in there.
Okay, I'm back.
Everybody still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
It's dinner time for the dogs.
I take it one of them doesn't like to share well.
My mom's dog that I'm keeping for her at the moment, she was attacking the other two females because they were trying to eat too.
Yep, you'll have that.
So.
Alright, so we want to push out this side. There we go. Somehow, apparently, we got methane in this one at one point. So let's take that off of there. It looks almost like that pipe might have connected, but I ran that pipe. I don't remember that happening. Holy crap, she's got nitrogen tanks all over up here. I do have to say, this is one reason why I like GT6 pipes. They don't connect to anything unless you tell them to. Makes this shit so much easier. Alright, let's get rid of this hover mode. Oh shit, that's night vision and now I'm blind.
GT5 do that?
Because that's not the way Greg originally made them to be, and apparently nobody on the GT5 team now cares to change it. Probably takes a whole lot of recoding of the pipes. Probably take a whole rewrite of the pipe system.
They can't just backport it?
They probably could. I don't know how. With it being 1710 to 1710, it makes backporting.
You could just click on the tank with that and it will go in faster.
Yeah, screw that crap. Alright, what did I need this tank for?
Hydrogen.
Oh, I already did that. So I did what I was trying to. Okay, I think I'm done with them for now. Leave them sit there. Okay, so now to tearing down this damn tank. Turn off fucking jetpack. I hate the fucking tank. Oh, that's what I need the tank for. The fucking ethane that's sitting over here in a freaking pipe because I never piped the damn thing to the big tank. That's what I wanted this for originally. I knew there was something. I'm just forgetful. Alright.
Say that again.
Oh, shit you.
I said nothing.
Uh-huh. Alright. So, this pipe most definitely can come the hell out of here. Because it definitely has its contents in a damn tank. You're really gonna make me fly up here, aren't you, you stupid pipe? Alright. We're gonna cut this down. We'll leave it there for now.
I'm a dork. Shut up.
I said nothing.
And I still told you to shut up anyways, because I know you were thinking it.
It might very well be true. But I still didn't say it. Okay. This should have nothing in it. Okay. This is going to be running down, so we'll leave it there. Let's do some pipe cleaning here. These three. There we go. Alright. Are you at anywhere close to being done with your methane shit? Apparently not. Are you anywhere done? No, you're not. So I'll wait to tear out the rest of the pipes. Go ahead and start tearing down. Let's make sure this is empty. Pipe is empty. Alright. I got that out of there for now. And fill this shit back in a little bit. And let's start tearing this shit out of here. Now I can fix our damn ceiling. We had to build this extra shit here for it. See, nothing in there. Nothing in there. This one is empty. And that's her ethylene pipe. Go ahead and take it out as well. Take it just back to there. Shit. Well, I guess I had to put pipes in.
What'd you fuck up now?
I thought I had the jetpack on so I could zoom my ass into this damn thing and didn't. And fell about 2 stories. Good thing for nano boots, huh?
Evie is titanium, right?
Yes. I sure hope all these outputs are stacking. Yeah, don't look like all of them are, but they're, I guess they're stacking, but in 2 different stacks for some reason. Oh shit. Now look what you did. I just wrenched out a frickin'... Where is it? Shit. This wrench is too fast. Just wrenched out our transformer and I don't know where it went. There it is. Give me you. Alright. Turn that shit off. This goes here. Let's see. Electrum. Just HV. Ugh. Stuck on that fucking cable. Damn it. Alright. So this goes here. Going upwards, but because I put that crap on it, I can't turn it that way. Okay, and that might change anyways. Possibly. With all this other crap changing. Alright, so let's take this one down. See what we can figure out here. Wait a minute, I see you sitting there. Come here. Hey, Mark. Alright, so
Hi, Mark.
we need to be somewhere over in this area. And the pipes are going to come off the back. Is my mic sounding crappy tonight?
Always.
Hey. Hush it, you.
No.
Let me see here. One sec. Let's see. Maybe it'll sound a little better now. I'm gonna do one there. I'll leave 2 blocks. I'll do one there. Leave 2 blocks. Do one there. That's not 2 blocks.
4 blocks.
So, let's see. I say we're doing like 6 of these, 7 of these. How many of these are we doing? Oops. Too many there. So that's 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. There's 2 blocks there too.
Freaking silicone rubber. Oh, is that the setup over here?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
The other thing we need to get changed. We're gonna get a lot of things changed around here, unfortunately. 2 gaps and that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
You can count. Wow.
Hush it, you. 7.
No.
I think that's how many we're doing. That is no light. That is not an elevator. Gotta go to the weird pink flowery thing over here. Alright, so
That is an elevator.
yeah, what I was standing on at the time was a light.
I'll be right back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm doing at least 6. I thought I was doing 7. Okay, we're doing 6. Alright, so let's start tearing these down. We have definitely got to get more power generation if we're going to have this many distillation towers. Very next thing is get that gas turbine hooked up and get the reactor hooked up. This is going to take some power. Holy shit. And then I gotta find more retiles so Crazy can make a gas engine. A diesel engine. Which she will love every minute of. I swear I'm gonna be mining for
You're
the next
full of
week.
shit.
You know you're gonna love wasting all that titanium. Or technically using all that titanium. It's not wasting because it's going to make power. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to send you a pity party. Crazy's gonna cry for all the...
Hey.
What?
You are not supposed to be on this floor.
Where is the floor, speaking of?
What?
You said you were going to replace this floor when I took this out of here, so I'm taking this out of here. Where's the floor?
Oh, I'll replace it when it's completely out of there. Don't worry. It's not like there's rain that can come through.
No, but it is
Damn
not...
it, Bear! You made me forget what I came down here for.
but it's not OSHA approved. There's holes in the floor people could fall through.
OSHA's not coming by today.
Do they usually make an appointment?
I don't know, do they?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't really give a shit either. Safety conscious bastards. Alright, I think my inventory is getting full of crap. Can't even hold all this. Yeah, I can't hold all
Where
this.
is the Greg message that tells me to tell you to clean out your inventory?
Yeah, we don't have
Oh,
that
wait.
on this one.
That's GT6. Those messages are annoying.
But you say that like you miss it. Where's my message?
I just want a reason to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy strange.
Hey, it's a WildNet MC.
I'm always strange. What's new?
We definitely need to drag you over here to Bear's Den soon. Because we are...
GT5 or 6?
5 for your Redstone Mastery. Because we're getting ready to set up like 3 different kinds of power generation. We need to get that shut-off thing we were talking about redstoned up. By the way, in case you care, we're streaming, working on Distillation Towers.
Cool. Something I have to do too.
Yeah, you don't want to do what we're doing.
Are you making 3 of them?
7.
Oh man.
Yeah, Crazy's just in hog heaven right now. Let me tell you.
She loves making stainless.
Yes.
We have a slight. I need epoxy like now.
Epoxy?
Mm-hmm.
The epoxy boards?
Yes.
We have to use the deprecated recipe to do that, but we should be able to. Let's see here. We have epichlorohydrin, we have nitrogen dioxide. All you have to do is put in the carbon.
Naphtha.
Is it naphtha?
Yes. Which we have, right?
We don't have the bisphenol A for the new recipe. Yeah, you need 3 naphtha cells and then you can make 288. So yeah, just throw naphtha cells in there and you'll be good to go.
I know where the naphtha is.
Hey, she knows where something is.
Touch it.
Alright.
So is the pack downloaded, updated?
Yeah, I do believe I put it out the other day. By the way, I talked to Econ today about, well, you probably didn't get to see much of the stream because you were at work. The Kaboom quest has an issue. The last thing we had for the Steel Age to get done, it has the old way of making glycerol trinitrate. And so he spent about an hour at least, wasn't it crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Completely redoing that quest today, so. And he's like, God, this is just so long, because every time he thought he had it, you know, he got a step done, it was like, click to the next one, whole new shit to do. So, he's working on, he got that done today, so in the next update for Infotech, we'll have that fixed, because we got the nitrogen setup done, so we're making oxygen and nitrogen. So we might start putting nitrogen into the Pyroluce oven to boost the speed of it. And
cool.
Then you'll be able to get your plastic stuff. Hopefully Saturday I'll move that plastic shit upstairs.
Yeah, did you see I borrowed one of the turbines?
I seen you stole one. We were like, where the hell did it go?
Yeah, I actually hooked it up to the steam that feeds the Pyroluce oven, so it can keep the batteries charged for those two systems.
Ah, okay. You're working on all the stainless stuff right now, right, Crazy?
Yes.
Okay, because I need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, I took out one extra. I need 2 maintenance hatches, and I'll have all the maintenance hatches I need. MV. I don't know why I'm having that. Why I'm short an MV hatch. Let's see, power. Where am I gonna put power? Just do power on this corner. This corner. And then, no, not that corner, stupid. This corner. And then this corner will be one as well. And then it'll be this corner. And this corner. Alright. So that'll get that done. Where in the hell is that damn bat? He needs to shut up. Alright. And we'll put the output hatch. No. Output bus. There we go. Put that right on the back of each one of these. Need 2 more of those. There's my other energy hatch. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one goes here. So yeah, 2 more energy hatches, 2 more maintenance hatches, 2 more output hatches. I'll have all 6 of these for that part. Output hatch, input hatch. Output hatch, input hatch. Alright, so let's put these on the side opposite of the maintenance hatch. Two more of those, we'll have that done. Okay, so we got maintenance, output, bus, input hatch, and that should be good for the bottom layers. Goes there, that goes there. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All that's done. Now we're going to have 2 of them running off of cracking units. So we might as well make these 2 the same. So these will be our 2 12s. And you know what? I like doing it this way, so fuck it, I'm doing it this way. Nobody likes it. I don't give a shit. I'm doing it this way whether Crazy likes it or not.
Uh-huh.
That's the spirit.
See how far that gets you.
And Crazy will say, when she finds out what I'm talking about, she'll go, I don't give a shit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's just an excuse to kill you.
6, 7, 8, 9. God, these things are tall. 10. 11 and 12. Well, I'm gonna break these freaking boots in about a minute. Well, I'm gonna run them out of power. Okay, is that 12 high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 12 high. Alright, so now I just gotta copy that over to this one.
So why are you making so many distillation towers?
Distillation Tower 1, well, there's actually 2 other ones already in our base. So we're going to all together, at this point, we will have 8 of them running. One of them is doing fermented biomass, which is giving us our methanol, methane, ammonia. Let me look it up here. Fermented biomass. Okay, one of them is running fermented biomass, which gives us fertilizer, acidic acid, water, ammonia, methanol, ethanol, carbon dioxide, and methane. We have 2 tree farms running, one with regular trees and one with rubber trees, which is making us ass tons of plant balls and saplings that we're turning into biomass, fermenting it, turning it into fermented biomass, and I'm running through here, so we have plenty of methane and plenty of ethanol, and then we're also getting methanol, which we will burn, carbon dioxide, which at this point we have very little to no use for, so we're just letting the output hatch void anything extra it gets, and we have a full tank of it sitting there that we have yet to figure out what we actually want to do with. Ammonia we're going to need for making nitric oxide, so we can make our nitric acid setup again, because you need nitric oxide and oxygen to make nitrogen dioxide, and then nitrogen dioxide goes with, there it is, water to make nitric acid, and then we use that to wash our copper, our chalcopyrite, and our pentylandite, so we can get platinum group sludge out of it. So that's what we need the ammonia for. And then the acidic acid we need for making, I think it's this vinyl acetate shit, to make polyvinyl acetate, which is used to, no, it's not that one. It is that we need, but I thought it was that. No, it's not the polyvinyl. Vinyl acetate. We need that crap for something. I can't remember what it is. It's making some kind of plastic. So that's what that one's for. Then we have another one that is just doing oil, which is making our sulfur, light fuel, heavy fuel, naphtha, all that good stuff. Refinery gas, that's the other one. And then that's getting desulfonized down and turned into the regular stuff of each one. And then the first one of these 12s is getting used for the heavy fuel is getting cracked and sent into this one, which is making all kinds of crap. The main thing being our ethene for our plastic. And then a whole bunch of stuff we're going to burn and other stuff that we need for more advanced plastics. The second 12 high one is going to be for the second cracking machine Crazy is making as well, which is going to be for cracking naphtha down, which will give us basically the same byproducts as the heavy fuel, just in different amounts. So we'll be using it for the same thing. A lot of what's coming out of both of those will be burnt off. Let's see, there's a 7 we're making. Let me get into the distillation tower recipes here. That's not one of them. That's not one of them. That's not one of them. No, thank you. Thank you, come again. No. 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 Hell no. This is going to take forever. There's like 92 of these fucking recipes. Because of all these lightly, moderately, severely cracked frickin' shit. Okay, it'll just be easier to do it this way. The other one, we are changing our Pyroluce ovens over to put out charcoal byproducts, which can be distilled in a 5 high one to give us wood tar, wood vinegar, small pile of charcoal dust, and wood gas. The wood gas will then be put into a distillation tower, which will give us methane, carbon monoxide, hydrogen, ethylene, and carbon dioxide. So that's what 2 of these are for. The wood vinegar we get out of there is going into another one, which will give us methyl acetate, ethanol, methanol, acetone, water, and acetic acid. And then the other one is for wood tar, which is giving us benzene, toluene, creosote, and phenol. And at least one, if not more, of each one of those things coming out of the charcoal byproduct stuff we need for some kind of plastic. Okay. So
that's a long list.
Yes.
How many tanks do you have to store all this stuff?
The tank room's almost full. And it's a 3x3 chunk area. So, a lot. Actually, we have a secondary area with tanks as well. We have one distillation tower has its own tank room with it. We have one tank for biomass, one tank for fermented biomass, the tank for the carbon dioxide, ammonia, methanol, methane. This is the acetic acid stuff. We have a big ass tank for lava, which is completely empty at the moment. And then in the actual tank room, we have heavy fuel, light fuel, naphtha, refinery gas, this weird ass new hydrogen sulfide stuff. That tank is empty. A huge tank for water. We have a tank for ethanol, tank for hydrogen, tank for sulfuric acid, oxygen. Don't remember what that one is, but it's empty. A nitrogen tank that's always full. Hydrochloric acid, another one that's empty at the moment. And then we have 3, 6, 9 other tanks that are built and waiting for all of that stuff that's coming out of the oil that we haven't got piped yet. So we've gone through a lot of steel, making a lot of tanks. Alright, so it's 7, 6, 6, 4. That's what I'm building. So,
Wow.
so yeah, that's our distillation towers that I'm building currently. Is 2 12s, a 7, 2 6s, and a 4 high. Like I said, we've already got 2 other ones built that are, I think, 5 and 8. So we have gone through a little bit of stainless steel. 2, 3,
A little bit.
6. Crazy is just kind of upset about it, mainly for the fact that it's not in GT6 and she doesn't have to make all the Invar in the Crucible. She's kind of depressed about that.
I thought she was sounding a little down.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. I hate both of you.
We love you, Crazy.
I hate both of you. That's where I'm at.
Uh-huh. I kind of expected that.
And hate's a strong word.
Yeah, but you use it with me every day.
She means it with you every day.
Mm-hmm. Every day she tells me she hates me today.
But you deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
Yeah, you do.
There's our oil one. It is 6 high. And we got that other one that I already showed back there. Let's see how we're doing on power. She's at 5 million per battery and apparently used up every bit of our ethanol. But we still got methane, so she's doing good. Oh, can I have my scaffold back that I accidentally threw you earlier?
No.
Thank you.
I don't like you, remember?
I know.
Go away.
You had to put that goofy light shit around the damn elevator here, too, didn't you?
Go up.
They better be black. Oh, thank God, at least one that's black. Freaking bright ass shit. I'm gonna live up there on that floor.
And these are red ones.
Yeah, they're too bright.
They're gonna be all over.
How many distillation towers are you making right now?
3. Do not add any to it.
No, I'm actually taking one out. 12, 4, 2, 6,
Already took 4 out.
12, 12, 6, 6, 4, 5, 7, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I somehow am off on my counting and took out one downstairs.
You're always off.
Okay, so I do need one more over there. Alright, so we got the 2 12s done, the 7 done, and the 6 is almost built. I just need the casings for it.
How'd the plastic setup go this morning?
we didn't even use it. I don't think. We didn't move it either. We need to. We haven't. This morning we spent most of the morning trying to get that nitrogen setup made, which was pissing me off. When you get on, you'll notice some things have been moved. The second line I was talking about doing has been started, and we actually put the the circuit thing, the circuit makers over there now. And instead of
And I
having
actually want to make a second circuit assembler. So I can do, what you call it, this simple and then the good circuits.
In two separate ones?
Yeah, and then advanced circuits in the third.
Okay, so that's those
Just
two.
because it's a pain to move them around all the time for each recipe.
Okay, so those two are done. Dun dun dun. Now this one should be done. Yes, that one is done. Now we can start on getting this one to a completed stage. Would be complete if I had built the 4 instead of the 6, but yeah, can't be bothered. Okay, so 12, 12, 7, 6, 6, 5, and then the 4 goes over there. Alright, so now, am I going to move? I don't think I'm going to. Debating on moving the cracking machine. I really think it would be better to leave it closer to the power and pipe the shit out of it. So I think I'm going to leave it right where it's at. And I think I'm going to end up moving these and put the other one right there. So we'll have two side by side here. So let's do some getting of this pipe. Oh wow, that's where that is? So I gotta go all the way over there. Okay, we can deal with that. That back. And my paper that. We're gonna have to deal with this water pipe being in the way. Or what we can do is that, and that. And we can just run that bad boy right down between them. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. What is on you? Go up there. Alright. Let's go. This is the input. So I'll run that straight up the side of the tower. There we go. And now, whereabouts? Coming down somewhere over there. Alright. Knock this out a sec. See if I can figure this out. But before that, it's that old man time. So, be right back.
Uh-oh, he left us to talk. Crap.
I put the picture
It's
up.
okay, crazy.
I put the picture up in the elevator music too, so not just you guys talking.
Okay. Phew. He knows it's just a black screen. Bitch.
And somehow that got screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up-
Black
You
screen.
couldn't figure out the old man stuff.
Yeah, I got lost. And somehow I got on Minecraft 1.2.5 scene instead of the picture for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Alright.
Minecraft 1.2.5.
That's what we did, the Hills of Moo in.
Oh. Yeah, when are you gonna do more stuff like that?
We gotta talk to Junior.
That was kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do, Waking Up with Andy.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Which is going to
For
be
the episode.
hilarious. Because he's never done any of them, and Waking Up is the hardest one. That will be quite enjoyable.
Yes, it will.
At least on my side.
I can't wait to watch it.
Alright, looks like these pipes are finally done slashing the shit out of themselves. Okay, get Cosmo! a second. Okay, Screaming Junior issue dealt with. Apparently, back door is open for the dogs to go outside. Possum ran in the house.
What?
It's a stupid possum. Running a house with 3 dogs.
Does that possum have a death wish?
Apparently.
Who figured it out first, the possum or the dogs?
Apparently Junior figured it out first. Cubby's sitting over here in the chair like, I don't give a shit. As long as he stays away from me and my food, he can do whatever he wants. I don't know what the rest of them are doing. Junior's back there trying to deal with it right now.
So it's still in your house?
I have no idea what's going on with it. I think it's still in there.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
it's still in your house and you're still streaming.
I am. I ain't dealing with it. Junior will deal with it. That's what Junior does. He just got a 150-pound crossbow the other day. He'll have no issue dealing with this. If the dogs don't eat it, he'll shoot it. I'm just amazed the dogs ain't ate it yet.
Input hatch for both of them, or all 3 of them?
Yep. Mother. Alright, let's get this done here. Okay, that's done. Get rid of this shit too. Whoa. Come on, pop that pipe out. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so now I can put our roof back down where it belongs. Oh yeah, I was trying to go find some marble bricks so I can fix that floor. Alright, let's go see if I can find some.
So are you ready for me to come and do my redstone magic yet, or not quite?
Not quite, but you can come and look at what needs to be done and where it's going to be and start getting stuff ready if you'd like.
I still have to download and load up. float it, but
Okay.
I was heading over to AF for a little while.
Alright. Alright, so there's my floor back. Deal with my ceiling in a little bit, which Crazy will love because it'll take away her fly out.
What? You're taking away my fly out?
Yeah, probably.
No.
Maybe we'll make you a smaller one. You don't quite need that big a one. Maybe we'll be nice and leave you one. Alright, so piping this down.
Anywho.
There we go. That's done. And I'll come down here. Right there's my pipe. So let's see. I'm doing a little paper job.
I thought you were taking the cracking unit down yonder too.
I was thinking about it, but I think I'm not going to because of the it being an HV. It's going to take a lot of power. So the closer to the main it is, the better. And then we can just pipe the stuff down here. Makes more sense to me personally. Alright. Shit, fucking hose damn. There's nothing in that though, right? No, there's heavy fuel in that. Fuck. Because that has to be the inside. Input side. Is there anything on the other one? I can't believe I missed that. Alright, so this is gonna take some fixing. So now we have liquid heavy fuel coming all the way up here. Long pipe. I mentioned how badly I hate GT5 pipes not working like GT6 ones.
You say that every time you have to flip from one system to another.
Mm-hmm.
The GT6 ones are very nice.
Alright, so let's do that. Close that pipe off. Go get a tank. Clean that shit out. Which is probably not going to be big enough to clean all of this out. Maybe it is. We're already down to sloshing, so close. Oh yeah, I had to run that damn pipe across there. Okay. Let's go see how that pipe looks. Alright, so we already closed that off. How are we doing here? 0. Alright, so that one is done. That's the one that was screwed up. So, going this way. And let's see. Goes off of there. Come across here. And rebuild my scaffold tower here. Let's see. About there should work.
So, quick thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm building multiple circuit machines to make circuits, would it make sense to have one fluid extractor feeding all the machines, or pair them up?
It's kind of a
I can ration the stuff easier doing one for one.
right. You're going to end up with running into, if you do one for two machines, one machine having it, if you run out and having to end up moving stuff over to that one, or if and when we get to the point where we start making the higher tier basics, because at some point, let me look, ain't there a better basic circuit that you can make in like MV? It really doesn't. There it is. Integrated logic
There's a
circuit.
microprocessor. Well, the integrated logic circuit is what I'm making now.
Yeah. And it's always at 8 EU. Okay. Microprocessor. That's the one. And that's 60 EU. That's an MV. So eventually you might be going to these because you get 4 of them out of one of these recipes. You use 1 plastic circuit board, 4 central processing unit, 4 SMD resistors, 4 SMD capacitors, 4 SMD transistors, and 2 fine copper wires. So you might eventually be going to that recipe, so then that circuit assembly won't be needed anymore. You can actually go to those as soon as you can make the CPUs, which we can make now, because you can still use the regular resistors. Silicon and fine wire makes your transistors. Aluminum foil and polyethylene sheet makes your capacitors.
I need a clean room.
Need a clean room? For what?
Yeah, the CPU wafer takes clean room.
No, this is just a central processing unit. This is not a CPU. Oh, there's a CPU wafer. Fuck. You really gotta have a clean room for that fucking thing. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, whenever you're ready, we guess we can make the clean room. I hate that damn thing. I really do.
We have a clean room.
No, this is for Fear the Night we're talking now. But you crazy could go to these right now. Instead of making the integrated circuit, you could go to these microprocessors. Once we get all this plastic shit set up. Because you need a plastic circuit board to make it. You can't use the phenol one. And the plastic circuit board is just a polyethylene sheet, copper foil, and your sulfuric acid chemical reactor thing you already have set up to make some other kind of board. So you'd use one plastic circuit board to make 4 microprocessors, 4 central processing units, which is 1/2 of one central processing unit wafer. 4 SMDs, which you get 24 out of 1 carbon and 4 electrum wires. So this would be like the cheapest way of doing this, and then you wouldn't need your low voltage circuit assembler anymore. Let's see if there's a good that you can go to that way as well. The good one would be the integrated processor, which is also medium voltage, which uses plastic circuit board, the CPU, SMD, capacitor, transistor, and fine red alloy wire. You'd think the fine red alloy wire would be, well,
Okay,
no, I
I
guess
am
not.
back. What were you saying?
Once we get your plastic stuff done, you should probably go to microprocessors for basics and integrated processors for goods, because you can use plastic circuit boards and those SMD things. This would be, it looks like, cheapest overall for material, because it only uses 2 of each of the SMDs, and you get 24 for each recipe. So, wait a minute, those, really? Oh, at least polyvinyl chloride sheets. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this shit for you, which is vinyl chloride and oxygen. Vinyl chloride is ethylene and chlorine. Oxygen, ethylene, hydrochloric acid. Yeah, I'll probably do that one, just so we can get rid of some damn chlorine. Well, the other one gets rid of oxygen. I don't know which one you'd rather get rid of, oxygen or chlorine at this point. We have shit tons of both. Alright, so,
We do.
yeah. So, I would say if you can stick it out for now, don't try to make the extra.
Just keep swapping the recipes.
Yeah, until we can go to an MV one, and we'll make like 2 or 3 MV ones to do all the different MV stuff. Because I know there's more MV circuit things to make. 1 sec.
How do I get him off the floor? Because he's kind of bolted to the floor. But
Okay, so now Junior has 3 holes to fix in the floor.
Why?
Because he shot the damn thing with his crossbow, and now the possum is stuck to our floor. With a crossbow
That's
bolt.
funny.
And because the damn thing wouldn't hold still, he missed on the first 2 shots. So now there's 3
Hey,
crossbow
it's
bolts
good
through our
target
floor.
practice.
That's what I told him. I was like, well, now you got 3 holes to fix in the floor, and now you know what hunting's going to be like when you go on Saturday. Except you're not going to have, the kitchen to deal with. And he's like, well, it's a possum. We're not going to eat it. What are we going to do with it? I was like, well, you can feed it to the dogs, or you can bury the damn thing in the backyard. Take your pick. He's like, oh, feed it to the dogs. I'm like, well, you were worried about skinning an animal for the first time. There's practice. You got a possum. Go practice skinning it. So Junior's going to have an entertaining night.
Well, he gets the practice.
Yeah. I sure as hell ain't eating that damn possum.
People do.
No. His issue and my issue as well is possums can have rabies, and is that a blood disease only? Which is what I always thought.
I think they all. I can't remember what else possums can carry, but there's a couple other things they can carry too.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is if he feeds it to our dogs, is it going to make our dogs sick? Is what I'm worried about. Oh shit, I just took that out, and there's Transformers sitting right there. Get that covered. Frickin' rains, and I blow this up. Crazy is not gonna be happy.
Wouldn't it like cascade and like nuke everything?
Probably. And then Crazy
Yeah,
would
because
like
it'll blow up and then blow more ceiling out, and then more shit will blow up.
Yeah, Crazy knows how that works.
Hush. I don't like you today.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, that's that. Okay, so gotta deal
Are
with
you
that.
gonna build these tanks and bring it, like, these distillation towers?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to say you got them done.
I don't have all the parts, but you could start.
Okay, well, you didn't tell me you had anything to start.
So you need, what, 3 input hatches?
I do believe I need 3 of everything at this point.
alright, new update.
Hold on. Okay. Never a dull moment around here, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so parts.
They're downstairs.
Did you just place them down there?
No.
Oh, you put a box down there for it?
You think?
I don't know. With you, go down the
Anything's
elevator
possible.
and just throw the damn things on the floor and go, well, he ain't here, fuck it.
You got 5 minutes.
Uh-huh. I wouldn't put it past you. I honestly wouldn't.
That would be funny. But if they despawn, I would have to remake everything.
Mm. Alright. You, and 2 blocks. You. Okay, so we have all 3 controllers done. We have input hatches, which we're doing.
Why is there an assembly machine with soldering alloy in it?
Because Andy won't make rotors without that recipe anymore. He was supposed to be making you another assembling machine today. Let me look this recipe up here real quick.
I won't make rotors without that either. So I don't blame him.
We need the molten soldering alloy in an assembler for the fluid detector, which we don't typically use. We need it for the energy detector, which we do use. We need it for activity detector, which we normally don't use. We need it for our machine controllers, which we use.
What, bro?
Item detector, which we also don't usually use. And then all of the rotors can be done in there, so you don't have to make the screw, so it saves you on whatever material that is that you're making the rotor out of. Which I am so glad in GT6 Greg added it to the welding machine, so we don't even need to solder it, we just weld the damn thing. And if we ever get into, this is not for you, NetMC, because you guys don't have GT++, but it's also where we do the GT++ IV and beyond circuits if and when we get into those. So that is what he made it for, is our covers, and mainly today was for rotors. How long before you're going to have the maintenance and the energies? That's the main
I've got maintenance now.
Okay. So that'll help me make sure I'm doing this right here.
Energy's what?
MV Energy Hatch, I do believe, is what we're using for all of these.
Are we?
Looking it up. Give me a sec. Let's see. No.
Okay, so a fluid solidifier with a block mold gives obsidian if you put lava in it.
Yes.
But man, that's slow.
That's
Well, I guess that's an easy way to get our 250 obsidian that we need.
Can't the rock breaker thing we made do it faster?
Yes, but it takes redstone.
Oh, okay.
Redstone's a lot more important than lava.
Hmm. None of that crack stuff there. These are all 120s. Oh, there is probably one that's going to be HV crazy. That one I was telling you about earlier we were going to do. The biomass. Okay, charcoal byproducts is 256, so that one's HV. The wood vinegar is 256, so that's HV. The fermented biomass we already have done, so that's 2 HVs. Oh, good God, the wood gas is 256 too, and the wood tar is 256. So, it looks like you're going to have to make 4 of them HV. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so this is going to be maintenance.
Okay.
Yep.
Stop! Get over here. Here's your maintenance hatches.
Damn it, I just put these freaking blocks in here to represent them.
Here is 7 output hatches. Here is 3 output buses.
Okay.
That's what I have. So you need 4 HV hatch things.
Yeah, looks like that's going to be what we need.
Whatever, energy hatches. Okay.
Yeah. And don't forget, that's what you need on the cracking unit too. It's HV. Okay,
So 5 HV energy hatches.
Yes.
HV is stainless steel. Fucking stainless steel.
Making her.
I thought you liked making that.
Alright, so other than the energy hatches, those are done. So, let's get these built up here.
No, you can't have him now.
And that's gold wires, right? Yeah. Gold wires to make.
Stay there so I get the fucking bolts out of the floor. I had to hit a beam or something. I can't get them out. I had to fucking cut it.
Alright, so 12, 12, 7, 2 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only one more layer on. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Ugh. Apparently couldn't count when I made the 7. Because it's only a 6. Shit. Do that. Output hatch. And the output hatch does go on the very top right.
You have the controllers, look.
It's just weird that it goes there. I always think it doesn't. Okay, so that's the 7. This is the 6. Alright. I'm gonna go get number 2 of the 6s.
You're welcome. So do I. Special planning instruction. Got better.
That's 5. This would be 6. Okay. And output hatches. And I think we're going to be short on output hatches somehow.
I know we are. I only gave you 7.
Oh, okay.
Here. Walk away when I'm trying to throw you
I was
something.
looking for you. Okay.
How many more output hatches do you need?
Give me 1 second, I'll let you know. That in, and this one goes for cracking units, so it'll go in there. That one's an extra, so it'll go in there.
What's an extra?
The MV. Alright, so this is going to be a 5 high. Two, 3, 4, and then one more on there.
So you have your input hatches, you have your output bus, you have your maintenance hatches. So we're just output hatches is all you lack.
I think I need 4 output hatches, and I'm still short on casings.
Okay, well, how many cases do you need?
More than you want me to tell you, and more than I want to tell you because you're gonna kill me.
No, I knew you were gonna need more.
Let's see. Do it this way so I know.
How much more?
That's the 4 high. 2, 3, 4. So 7 times 3 is 21 plus 1, so I need 22 for that one. So remember that number a second.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 5. So more than that one. Okay. drop these into here. I'll tear this out. $22 and $22. So 44.
So all you need is 44?
Yep, 44 casings. And then you need the ones for the cracking unit.
Okay, so each recipe does 2, so that's 22. And then, but then again, so I need 11 recipes of rods. Okay. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm figuring out right now what you need for the cracking unit, unless you already know.
No, I'm not doing the cracking unit at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing the distillation towers.
Okay. Well, I figured you'd want to do the casings all at one time, so.
No.
Input for steam.
Maybe 100% about sterilization, but that we should be clean at it.
Alright, so 8, 16, 17,
About 9.
20.
Did he get the bolts out of the floor?
Yeah, he got the bolts out.
I planned on possibly putting it on the understand that stuff like that.
Alright, when it comes that time, you need 20 casings for the crack.
Didn't I just say I did not want to know?
Well, you know. And knowing is half the battle.
So you're saying I need 64.
Yep.
I hate you.
Would be what I'm telling you.
What's 16 times 8?
That would be 2 stacks, 128.
Mm-hmm. And if you get, so just a stack. So I'll get 2 rods perched. So 32 times 6.
32 times 6
Mm-hmm.
would be 96 times 2, 192.
Which is 3 stacks.
Yes.
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have 3 stacks.
Sounds like a problem.
Yeah.
Alright. So now I got all that back in there. From that screw up. And is MC still here?
I don't know. MC, are you still here? Guess not.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Thought you were joining us.
You said you weren't ready for any redstone stuff yet.
Well, I need to work out with you how the hell I'm doing it. And I'm to the point where I guess I'm ready to work it out. Alright, so while she works on that, let's get this big bad boy moved. Did you happen to make an EV dynamo or an EV energy hatch for this? Or EV battery buffer for this?
No, no one told me I needed to.
Crazy, we're gonna need an EV battery buff. There,
Did you put it on the list?
No. Hey dude, you're stuck on the floor. Get out of the floor. Stop glitching.
Oh.
I think we're gonna do this.
I'll be right back.
If you want, NetMC, since I'm not really ready for you, if you want to look at the stream real quick and I can kind of get some of this done before you get here.
So you're going to tell me this after I exit out of AF.
Gotta love me. Input hatch. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a muffler hatch. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think there's an output. Does the muffler go on the side, right? Turbine.
I'm launching, so hopefully I got everything right.
Okay. Yeah, side summit. That's what I thought. Alright, so muffler will throw here.
And this one's still on my server, right?
Yes. By the way, anytime that you would like to goof off a bit, I know you're probably the worst one to let know about this because you never have any spare time. But the 112 pack, that the whole new world pack that me and Junior play on, we put that on the old GT6 spot. The old GT6 light spot on your server.
That's fine.
We just don't have it running all the time. It's only running when me and him are playing it until somebody else says they want to play there. So if you ever want to check out 112 mods that have come out, let me know.
Yeah, they just released Twilight Forest for 110 or 112 or something.
112, and we have it in the pack. They don't have the new boss ready yet, but they've added mobs to go in the new boss area, the castle. The castle is like the last boss that never got finished for 1710. They added some blocks to finish off the castle. They added some mobs to go in the castle. They didn't say they actually added the boss yet, or even made it to where you can get in the thing. Because if I remember correctly, me and Crazy couldn't even get in it. Hey, NetMC's here. And
Wow, it's been so long.
yes, it has.
I'm just glad I set my system up to automatically void excess cacti.
Oh yeah, you'd have a bunch right now, wouldn't you?
No, they would have crashed the server and spilled everywhere since I'm using Buildcraft pipes.
Yeah, that would have been an issue. Oh, we're almost full on power. I'm going to go ahead and turn the methane off for right now. We'll just run on steam power for the moment. Still got 32 stacks of freaking charcoal. Alright, so we're going to get ready to do this changing over to charcoal byproduct. So let's go look at the tank outside and make sure there's no creosote in it. And I guess move it. Well, I wonder how quickly this thing's going to go through it. Do we even need a tank for that stuff? That's our water tank for something. And there's some going in it at the moment. There's none stored. So we burn that shit off about as quick as it comes in. I guess we can leave it out there because we will get creosote out of at least one of these recipes we do. That we're still going to burn off in there. Let's go see. Charcoal byproduct needs a circuit set to 4. So we're going to have to switch both of them to 4. And we're going to have to pipe nitrogen into it. Inputs go on the top. Let's go see if we actually have an input up there for it. Or if we got to make those. Yeah, right there would be our input hatch. So we just got to get the nitrogen piped over here. Let's see if we come straight over. This is hydrogen coming out, oxygen going. Hydrogen coming in, oxygen going out. So that's not what we need. We really need a color chart. Okay, so nitrogen is going to be that blue color right there. That's the going in pipe. This is the going out pipe, which is going that direction, which we don't need going out that direction, probably, anymore. So let's do here. Where is the... Okay, pipe comes down there. Alright. So then I'm going to have to go down to this level. Come right across here. And for right now, I'm just going to build me a damn walkway across. Drop rest of what you need for the distillation towers. Okay. You know what? If I do this, I'm gonna end up with mobs up here. I'll do it a different way. Let's go ahead and get these built. Actually, before I do that, make sure we ain't gonna have any mobs up here. Crazy would not be happy if she came in the basement and got blown up by a creeper. It would be funny. She would not be happy. As usual, or I should say as always, you gotta keep the women happy. Because if the women ain't happy, the men aren't happy. And those there. And these two go here. Build this shit out. Damn it, stop clicking on one that's got an inventory. Crazy you realize you're gonna have to put a sign down here on these damn things to tell us what goes and where. I'm never gonna remember when I'm trying to pipe this shit what I'm supposed to be putting in where.
Okay, now I don't have to do the click talk.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to see the new room? Wait.
Sure.
Go down to.
Well, more tank. Dang.
That's what we've been building this live stream right there. And it is done. Minus
Right.
piping, powering.
I love the colored lights around the elevator.
Yeah, shut up.
It's purple.
I love them too.
Nobody asked you. It's magenta, it's not purple.
Purplish.
Doesn't count. How the fuck did I do this crazy?
What?
I have one extra casing. We had this down to an exact stack, and I have one extra.
No, you should have had 20 extra.
Well, 20 for the thing, and then an extra one. Alright, so this is what we need for... I'm gonna check and make sure. Alright, so we need that ring, and then...
This is a lot of tank.
Yes, it is.
What is this huge tank here for? Is this one lava? One by the elevator?
Yes.
The one that's completely empty?
Yep.
You need to start pumping the nether.
That's
No.
not allowed by us.
Okay, ready? Tell me which one's the... Can I put the signs exactly on the tower?
Yeah, you can put them right above the controller.
Okay, what's this for?
First one is severely cracked. Well, just put heavy fuel.
Okay.
Second one is naphtha.
Okay.
Now we're getting into where I gotta look up shit. Okay, yeah, somehow you can recycle one of these clean stainless steels, because that right there is your cracking unit. Minus the coils and the hatches controller. Okay, this is the 7, right?
Yeah.
Charcoal byproduct goes all the way at the end on 4. So this will
We're not
probably.
on 7.
I know, but this is going to be easier for me. Can you go down to the small one, please?
No.
Thank you.
The 4 one?
Yeah.
Charcoal byproduct?
Yep.
Is that what really?
So, do you ever use this monstrosity of the heat exchanger?
Yes. And we're going to be either making another one or using it more often.
We use
The
it
one
when we have lava.
The one that does the 4 turbines?
Yes.
Oh, that only works with lava. Okay.
It's
Okay.
going to be doing our coolant from our reactor next.
Ah.
Let's see. The 5 is wood tar.
Crap. Okay.
The 7 is wood vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the 6s is wood gas.
Oops. 7.
So that leaves. Wait a minute, didn't I tell you one of the 6s already?
Wood gas. Haven't labeled yet.
Oh, okay. So I gotta figure out what this one's for. What is the 6 for? Oh, that's the biomass one.
So I would probably put the wood tar and the wood gas. Don't they come up with some of the same byproducts?
Almost all of these come out with the same byproducts.
Oh. So you're not really going to be needing all the different pipings.
Yeah. Almost all of them will come out with ethylene, and some of them will come out with benzene, some will come out with propene. And it's just a big clusterfuck of shit.
Hmm.
The piping part is going to be quite interesting. Alright, so that's what our towers are going to be. So, heavy fuel in this one, naphtha in this one.
That's a freaking tall tower.
Yeah.
And this doesn't have the non-topol pipes either.
No, I so wish it did.
I can't find shit about
wood vinegar.
dogs, English dogs catching them.
Clean stainless steel?
Alright, biomass.
From
Charcoal byproduct. What do you want, Crazy?
nothing.
Okay. Alright, so NetMC.
Yeah.
Here's what we got going on with power. I'm thinking right now the way I have this wired up is crap. Because I'm taking 8x from here, or 4x from there, going over here. And so if this one is full, this one can't go anywhere.
Yeah, so you're just wasting power from both of those.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. So What I'm thinking about is putting one in right here in the middle, making this one a 4, this one a 4, going into an 8 right here in the center, so they'll both feed into that one central one.
That one central one will feed over to here.
And then I'm thinking about turning this one around. And because this is my main right now, which kind of sucks. Because I want the steam to run all the time. So what I'm thinking is taking and turning the steam turbine around, which is just a matter of removing this block and the hatch.
Okay.
And then I'll end up having an actual EV battery box here for the steam, and one here for the gas turbine. So then I'll end up having one here, one here, one here, and then we're also going to have, this is our methane. You have to give me a second because I don't quite know yet, Crazy. This is our methane, which is going to be moved probably to this. Haven't decided yet.
Let's see. What's the... Okay. So there's 512, it's HV.
It's up to you, Crazy, but I would make 2 4s.
Well, we'll probably want a 16 for the main.
2 4s and a 16 at least. There may be another one needed after that, but right now we definitely need 2 4s and a 16.
Now, here's a quick question for you. Can you go to Ivy?
We can and we can't. We're going to go to Ivy as soon as possible.
I guess what I mean is, can you make can you go like Ivy batteries?
I do believe we have enough to make at least one. We can make them. Do we have the... we've got... Oh yeah, we've got tons of Lapotron crystals. We can make the thing. So instead of the 16X, we could go to a like 4X IV. And then transform it down for right now.
Right.
Because we don't have the cables is the problem.
That's okay. We don't, because we're going to be feeding it with EV.
Okay, so for right now, Crazy,
it's just going to be for power storage. That's it.
Yeah, do a 4X IV and 2 4X EVs.
Can we go to a 16 IV? I mean, I think it's just the cables that are bigger.
That's a lot of tungsten, though.
Oh, is it?
Because it uses tungsten cables.
Or maybe a 9 slot?
A 9 slot, yes, probably. But 16, I don't think so. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta see what Junior wants.
Let's see, 2048 is EV.
More batteries, we'd have storage, right?
What was that, Crazy?
The 16 would hold more batteries, equal more power storage.
Yes, more power storage. So your various methods would probably run less often, but when they did run, they would run for longer.
Well, if we do a 16, we're going to have to do a 16 and then an 8. Because we're not going to run 16X cable. We're only going to run 8X cable. So we'd have to go from a 16 into an 8. So I would rather just do the 8, because you know how much fucking battery storage that is for an 8? Or 9, technically?
Yeah, because it would put out 16 amps, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, you won't have to worry about it because you're going straight to the transformer.
Only for until we get to platinum cables. Then we're going to be running IV wires. Insane voltage battery buffer. 16 slot needs 16x tungsten wires times 4. I don't want to waste that much tungsten on this motherfucker.
Okay.
So
Because
They don't just run more often, which I guess is fine.
well, remember, the IV battery is a Lapotron energy orb, which is 100 million per battery. That's if we run an 8, that's 800 million EU we're going to be storing.
Hey, as soon as you start doing the what's the UU matter, that will easily get used up.
Yeah, probably. But by that time, we'll probably go to the Lapotron Energy Orb Cluster, which is 1 billion. Alright. For one of those Lapotron Energy Orbs, it takes 18 engraved Lapotron chips, and you get 3 of them from each Lapotron. Yeah, that's going to be fun getting to. Your dogs are not happy. Do you need to go take them outside or feed them?
Those are neighbors' dogs.
Oh, those are your neighbor's dogs. Your neighbor's dogs are noisy.
Lapotron energy.
Yeah.
That goes up to 32k voltage.
how are you gonna coat cable?
I ain't even got to that point yet, Crazy. The only thing I'm worried about right now is, do we have the way to do we have a precision laser engraver with a sapphire lens at high voltage in the clean room? And then do we have a EV circuit assembler? I think everything else you should be able to easily do. That should be the 2 main problems we got to work out right now.
And I guess the other question is, can you actually make the power circuit, which is a PIC wafer, which is, oh yeah, I guess it is sapphire lens in the clean room, isn't it? You can also do it with an opal lens or blue topaz.
Oh, fucking hell. Crazy, come let me out of the clean room, please. Forgot there's no button to get me out of this damn thing in here. Thank you. Okay, so we
What would you have done if you were here by yourself?
I'd have broke the door off. So we do not have things set up to make the engraved crystals yet, so we got to work on that too. So right now we need to stick with EV power.
Okay. Okay, and if it's EV,
you can go ahead and make the buffer, Crazy, so he can work out how he's gonna redstone this shit.
The what buffer?
The IV 9X buffer.
Okay.
I need a way to. Gotta cut. Coat.
Okay. I'm thinking here.
Can't you coat the wires in this stuff right here?
You're out.
Silicon rubber?
EV is aluminum, right?
I think so, but I have
EV is titanium. Yeah, you can do them right here. You just gotta have.
I thought aluminum did EV.
Oh, you're talking wires. Yes.
Yeah.
You just gotta have tungsten foil. Wait a minute.
Actually, you can make them with rubber, I think.
Yeah,
They
tungsten
added
wire,
those back in.
tungsten foil, and molten silicon rubber. We don't have that. I think that's something he added in Fear of the Night. The only way we can make tungsten cables is with the new recipe.
Oh, he turned... No, molten rubber. It's in there. Program circuit 24.
Is it really?
Yep,
Let me
that's the
try.
last one. Now, beyond aluminum, you can't use rubber.
Oh, you're
What do you
looking at yeah, we're looking at tungsten right now.
Yeah, aluminum cable for EV.
Yes, aluminum cable you can do in rubber now.
Okay, is 12X though is the highest one, right? Or
Yeah, I think then you have to go to the other.
you have to go to tungsten to do it.
No, actually, you
No.
can do. Let me look here. If I can spell. Let's see, the blue
nichrome.
alloy.
Wait, no, that's. Oh, max amperage 12.
Yeah, we could do 8x blue
You can do
alloy
titanium.
cable, which would do 16.
You can do 4X titanium cable too, which will also do 16.
Yeah, I'm not wasting titanium on cables. Wait a minute, that's only HV. Hold on, I was looking at the wrong one. EV, we can do black
nichrome?
steel.
How hard is nichrome?
Not hard.
Hello, Star Checker person.
It's 4 EU volt, but actually we probably don't really care because it's going to be your step down to go to your systems to take it from 16 down to 8X cable, or to because you're running what 8 amps through the system now.
Mhm.
Okay, so we need to take from 16 and then step it down through another battery buffer, right?
Yeah, if we just do a 16 into an 8, we won't need any 16 cables.
Yeah, I was thinking more if you were actually wanting to get that throughput out, or unless you're just doing storage.
Yeah, we don't need the throughput out. We barely ever need more than 8x EV because we're not running a whole lot of EV stuff. There is one other thing that's going to be added to the power that we got to figure out the redstone for, and that is this. Well, no, actually, that's not going to have its own power. That's going to be running through that. So we will have 4 LV diesel generators that's going to go on this power grid somewhere, but it's just going to be for burning off excess stuff that we have until we get the big boy.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably want to step them up in the transformers up to EV so you don't get as much loss over the cable. But you can put those anywhere, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I figure we'll move, instead of the main being back here behind.
Yeah, flipping it would be useful.
Yeah, we'll move it like probably right here will be the main.
Yeah.
That way it's right between all of our things that are inputting.
Yeah.
So our main will go like right here, except it won't go on the floor this time. It'll go probably right here about eye height, maybe a little bit higher.
Okay.
So that's what we're working with. And what I'm wanting to do,
How much room do we have below this?
there's a lot of stuff down there, but
Do we have like 4 or 5 blocks?
Come on down over here. You can see what we got. This is the redstone shut off for the boiler that you did, and then that's what we have over there.
Oh.
Yeah. We have filled this ceiling area pretty damn well.
Okay, so we will have to put it up in the air, and we'll have our redstone is going to be sitting right here on the floor, probably.
Well, we added.
Can we go up? What's up?
Yeah, we could probably go up.
He's going to add some extra cable.
I don't think there's anything right here above us. Let's go outside and look. Crazy, when you get a second, can you go stand like in between the heat exchanger and the turbines, like right where the gap is between the two turbines?
Hey, what do you know? Nothing here.
How the hell did you get up there?
Pillared up.
Oh, you cheated.
It's right in between the tanks. So that's where I came up.
Oh, okay. And we can move this tank if we need to. This is just pale lava. It can be moved all the way over here if we need to.
Yeah. Okay. So with that movable, then we have this whole area to do redstone.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we probably could fit it in here.
Okay. And this other tank can be moved too. We only put it here. It's empty, hasn't even been piped to yet. This is our hot coolant tank. Or cold coolant tank. Cold coolant tank. For our reactor.
So yeah, well, we'd have to go up.
Okay. Well, I want this one to run all the time. If possible, I don't want this turbine to shut off at all.
Oh, we still have the boiler.
Yeah.
Which will cut off if the battery were to fill. It would cut it off.
Yeah.
But other than that, it wouldn't. It would stay running all the time.
Okay. And then the next one that I want to keep running.
Okay. Oh. How long do these rotors last?
A while.
Because it's down to about 7,000.
Yeah.
Durability.
I really wish there was a way to check that rotor. We're going to have to keep a close eye on it for a little while and let it get down closer to which as soon as she gets that disassembler made, it won't even matter. We can just bust it out and put a new one in because she's going to make a 100% efficient disassembler, so it won't really matter if we lose a little bit of durability because we ain't going to lose anything when we redo it.
So at that point, you just basically unassemble it and reassemble it, and it's like new?
Yep. Only thing it costs is the power to disassemble it.
That's a little cheaty, but that's okay.
Well, if you go higher than that, you save power when you take it apart. And still get 100% back.
But it's cheaper power-wise, huh?
Yeah. It's more efficient on the power to take it apart. I completely agree. The disassembler thing kind of doesn't make sense to me. But that's the way Greg did it, so.
Yeah, it's one of those that it should take a really long time to run at LV, but have a high chance of getting things back.
Yeah. I always said that it should
go higher,
take
you get less chance of getting things back, but it runs faster.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
So you can decide whether you want things, try to get everything back, and take like 3 hours to run. Something like that at LV. Take an actual in, real life 3 or 4 hours to run. That you'd have to have everything piped and running the entire time, which is really hard to do at LV.
And
one of
these days when you have time and I have a way of making this bitch run, I need you to help me figure out how I fucked up the math on this bitch. The way I have it figured, this thing should run all 4 of these all the time. And for some reason, 3 of them is getting more steam than this bottom one right here. So this bottom one does not run all the time. It flickers on and off.
Now, here's the question. The machine casing here. Now, as far as you can tell, is steam getting voided because the output hatches are full? Or
it shouldn't be.
When you've checked it when it's running, are the output hatches full at all? Or is everything getting consumed?
I don't remember. I think they're getting consumed. I need to check that.
I will say if the 3 that is running all the time and the 4th flickering, as long as the output hatches aren't full, where you'd be voiding, perfectly fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, see, I'm running. I want to be running 16 to each one, and I think that it's running like 18 or 19 to those 3, and only like 12 to this one.
Because I think that's because of Minecraft math. You know how like the what was it, north and west hit before south and east?
Yeah. Okay, crazy. We need a 4x here.
The only way you could do that otherwise would be to have one output and then split that off to 4 pipes.
And
but I don't know that there's a pipe that's big enough.
Yeah. I'm changing this one out, crazy, to a 4x. I'm changing this one out to a 4x. So that's 2 4x EVs. And then I'm moving one of these here. And then we want to put all of the, and then I need the other one is going to go here. So then the only other one I need is the main, which, since we can't make the IV, is going to have to be, for right now, a 16x EV.
So how much steam does that thing?
IV?
We can't make the batteries for it. Unless you want to take the time to make those machines.
What's the batteries for?
We need the energy clusters.
So how much steam does the heat exchanger output?
Give me a second so I can get her started working.
Okay.
Lapotron energy orb is what we need to make. We need a power PIC, which is a pick wafer, which needs the 480, so HV precision laser engraver is needed.
Don't we have it?
If we have it, it's not up there in the clean room. I need to hook it up. Do we have it in the box?
I thought it was up in the clean room.
I only seen 2 MVs up there.
One of those is an HV.
I thought so. Take your ass on in there and get locked in. I'm right here to let you out.
1 to 2. I'm not getting locked in. You won't let me out.
I will too.
The one over here is HV.
You're right, that is an HV. Hold on, let me... Okay, and you're just changing the lenses out.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need a sapphire lens to put in here.
But we don't have a sapphire lens.
So we're going to need to make a sapphire lens.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we make the sapphire lens, then we can make the power PIC wafer, because that just needs a glowstone doped and the sapphire lens. And the sapphire lens, if you make a 480 EU a tick lathe, which is HV, we can make it out of a sapphire plate. Otherwise, we need an exquisite sapphire. Have we broke all them down yet?
We have a... You can do topaz too, right?
For this, it just says sapphire. It says exquisite sapphire or sapphire plate.
I'm talking about for the power IC weight.
Oh, yeah. We can do opal or blue topaz. Do we have an exquisite blue topaz?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so can we do that for the
You want to use opal or topaz?
topaz, I would prefer. And yeah, we can do the blue topaz for the Lapatron too.
Oh, we have an orange topaz. Is that...
No, it has to be the regular blue topaz.
Well, then you're getting opal.
Can you let me out?
Did you get in there again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
See,
so
you're
how
not
are
as
you
nice
for
as I
niobium?
am. You wouldn't let me out.
I just stand there at the door and make fun of you. And then I'd let you out. So yes, we are going to go to an IV. So then we need the 2 EV battery boxes and an IV.
Put it on the list.
Oh, fucking hell. I knew that was coming. I hate this fucking list. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker one of these days. EV 4X bat buff
Hey, at least we got our lens.
times 2
What's
and 2 EV 4X battery buffers.
next? Yeah. What else did you need that we needed a lens for?
Oh, Lapatron energy crystals. You gotta give me a second to get done typing before I can tell you what it is. 8X IV bat buff. How many of them energy detector things are you gonna need, NetMC?
How many sources do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, your heat exchanger counts as 1.
Yeah, that's... Oh, you're gonna do... Well, it's got 2 battery buffers. You're gonna
It
do it
doesn't
off
matter.
the one middle one.
It still doesn't matter. It still counts as 1 system.
Okay, so 1 for the heat exchanger, 1 for each of the turbines, so that's 3.
Turbines.
And then
Which turbines?
steam turbine, gas turbine.
Oh, the ones that you're going to run intermittently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your steam turbine, that's the one that's hooked up to the large bronze boiler.
Okay.
That runs all the time.
Yeah, I have this one that's going to run all the time.
Uh-huh.
I have this one that's going to run a whole lot of the time because I've got a lot of gas to get rid of.
Okay, so that's the gas
2.
turbine. Okay.
3 will be this one for the heat exchanger.
Okay.
Which will take care of lava power and reactor. And then I'm going to have at least this gas turbine and 4 LV diesel generators. But
Okay.
all of that can go into one battery buffer. So, will they count as one?
Yeah, because you really don't care which one of those run, right?
Yeah, they're going to be just burning off power. I don't even care. Actually, they will shut themselves off.
Yeah. If their battery is full, it will shut them off, yes.
Yeah, so we don't even need one for them. Because they're literally burn-offs. That's the only thing we're doing with them. So we're
they
going to need
basically
one.
they would run all the time just to basically void what you need.
Yes.
Or void. So this would basically be the primary power, or do you want the bronze boiler to be primary and then those fill in?
Yeah, I want these to fill in.
Okay.
But because of how much power we're running around here, this bad boy can't keep up anymore because it only puts out 512.
Oh, okay.
So we have to run something else if she's doing literally anything in the base. And once we get these distillation towers turned on, we're really going to need to run more than that. So this thing should never get turned off, ever.
Okay.
So it shouldn't really be a problem.
Now, what about the like your LV and this turbine here versus this gas turbine here?
That's a good question. I don't know. This one's going to be running our refinery gas. This one's going to be running our methane.
And is there an efficiency to having this run or not run? Or does it matter?
It needs to run as long as possible, yes. Because it has a spin-up time on it.
Okay.
Just like this one does. So we need it to run as long as possible without shutting off.
So we'd want this one to kick on second?
Yes.
So this one would run all the time. This one would come on afterwards if it was started to get lower than whatever threshold we set.
Mm-hmm.
And then these here, you said the LV1 is diesel, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the diesel basically would be running all the time just to use fuel.
Couldn't we actually put the LVs into... Because this is a HV coming out, going into an EV battery buffer. So we could wire the LVs up to this battery buffer like I have this one. But instead of doing HV, we're going to do 4 LVs. That way, they'll always be running. Because 4 LVs is only going to be outputting medium voltage. So like 128.
So it would give you about 600 and some odd of constant voltage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then this one would kick on if it started dropping below, say, 80%. This one would kick on. And then if we drop below 50%, you'd turn on the huge boiler.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a question for you. Can you make niobium?
Can I make niobium, or do we have niobium?
Can you get niobium?
Do we have niobium? Let me go look. Did we ever find that tantalum vein? Because that's where we get niobium.
The reason why I ask is the Heaney and Connell fluid pipe from GT++ has a fluid capacity of 16,000.
Oh, that's exactly what I need.
Right. So we could change the heat casing out there to have one output and have 4 pipes off of it, each with 16,000 going to each turbine.
Is there one big enough to output the whole?
Well,
64.
if it's 16,000, because you'd want something 64,000 or larger.
Yep.
So it's 64,000. That's 28. 8. Let's see. Steel won't do it. Stainless won't. Titanium won't. High pressure fluid pipe would, but I don't know if you can hook up regular.
You can, and crazy would kill me.
What? High pressure fluid pipe?
It takes IV electric pumps to make them.
Yeah, okay, so you're not to that one yet.
Yeah, she would kill me.
Tungsten steel's not enough. Let's see.
Iron pipes, PVC. Fluid capacity.
Grinding steel.
Stab alloy is 62 for huge.
Grinding steel. But I can't even see how you would make that stuff.
Europium is like enough, but I can't do that.
I think you need a
fusion for that.
Yeah, fusion reactor.
Margin steel, marging steel.
Yeah, but I couldn't find any way of making the dust.
You can't. You have to make it from the fluid. It needs 16 steel dust, 1 titanium, 1 aluminum, 4 nickel, and 2 cobalt to make that stuff. And we need a whole new machine, which I'm trying not to.
Blast smelter.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying not to make it yet until he adds something for me. That I'm hoping.
Because I mean, that machine's not that hard to make. I don't know about the machine. The recipe does not take anything really out of the way. Right.
The issue with making the machine is, let me look it up here. The alloy blast smelter needs zirconium carbide plates. And the only way to get zirconium currently is to, hold on, there's the zirconium carbide dust. Zirconium and carbon to make zirconium carbide. And the only way to currently get zirconium dust is to put 4 tin dust in a chemical bath with chlorine and get, it looks like 3 zirconium out, but I'm guessing there's probably a probability on them because he didn't put them all in one stack. They're across the outputs.
Oh.
So you probably got a 100% chance of getting the first one, like 50 and 25 for the other 2. And wasting tin to make zirconium kind of pisses me off.
Okay. In that case, then the Inconel pipe. The large is 64,000 and the huge is 80,000. But you only have to make 1.
Yeah, but both of those still need that stuff, right? You can't cook
the chicken. They take niobium.
Niobium's not a problem.
Oh, and it's still in the alloy blast smelter.
Oh, no. Inconel 690 dust can be made in a mixer. 6 nickel, 2 chrome, 1 molybdenum, and 1 niobium dust. And then we can blast furnace it.
Oh, no, yeah. It won't work because the Inconel 690 doesn't have the right capacity. We need the 792.
Can't we do the 690 huge, which is 75,000?
Well, for that one, but the teeny, the one that has the 16,000 fluid, that's perfect match. Would that's the 792, which needs the blast furnace.
Oh, okay.
Still needs the alloy blast furnace.
No, it has a mixing recipe too. You can make the dust in the mixer and then put it into a regular blast furnace.
Oh, yeah, and then get the hot ingot with the heat capacity 700,000. Okay, that should be. You can make that in the base one. Okay.
So we could do the large Inconel, which is 6,400 pipe.
I'd probably do the huge.
The 80,000.
Yeah, because you're only going to need one.
Yeah.
And then for the tinies off of that.
Okay.
Either that, or if you want it to be,
we could do small steel too. Is 16. Wait a minute.
No, there's nothing else that hits.
That's 1,600, not 16,000. Yeah. I missed the zero.
Yeah, the Inconel 792 is the only one that will do it.
Yeah, unless we go with like large tungsten steel, which is 24,000. So yeah, that'll match up perfectly. So we'll do a huge Inconel 792 and then some tiny Inconel 792.
And what I would probably do is I would probably put off that huge, if you put one like in each direction, I would probably put something like maybe some regular Inconel pipes and then the teeny after that.
Why is that?
Because of the way Greg Tech does the pressure limits, is it will slosh in the big pipe, and then it will fill the smaller pipes, and then it will fill the smaller pipes. It has preference for smaller pipes. So that way you're basically, if you put like the 4 of the regular Inconels, and then go to smalls, and then go to the tinies, as you work your way out towards the machines, it will make sure that the pressure keeps the tinies full constantly. I think that's the way it does it. I know that's the way GT6 does it.
Yeah, well, GT5 pipes are completely fucked up, so I wouldn't guarantee they work that way, but we can try it.
I can't make anything worse, really.
And we only have 15 niobium.
Oh. I think you only need 1 per set of 10 dust.
Okay. And we only need what? We're going to have to move we'll have to change this all around, though, because then we're going to have...
Because you'll have 1 output hatch. Oh, what about the output hatch? Do we have one that will take 64,000 fluid?
I think so.
Output hatch.
That should be easy.
ZPM.
Is it ZPM?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Kiss my ass.
But we do have HV output hatches, which are 32,000.
That's what I got on here, ain't it? Or do I have...
You're using LVs. You're using 4 LVs on it right now.
Oh, yeah.
But we could do 1 HV and then do... the only one we really care about is the teeny and Canal. We want to make sure that we're down to those ones that were at the 16,000. Anything before that could be higher, and we won't. It doesn't really matter. Let's see. So 32,000 is the most we can do. So we only need a 32,000 pipe. That's the HV hatch. Let's see. You can do huge tungsten steel. You can do huge PTFE fluid pipe. Tantalloy, 60. Tantalum, 61. I don't know how bad those are to make.
What?
Oh, looks like the 61 takes yttrium dust. How is tantalum for you?
Let me look. Crazy, the clipboard's back up here with what we need. At least a start of it.
There isn't an 8x battery buffer. There's a 9.
Well, you
Well,
know what I want.
Just being technical.
Mm-hmm. Tantalum, we got 14.
Tantalum, yeah, 14. Okay. Oh, that's not going to get very far. Okay, so
Probably
that
not.
one's out. Okay. Let's see, how is PT? Polytetrafluoroethylene.
Kiss my ass, you're not getting Teflon right now.
No.
I haven't even.
Polytetrafluoroethylene.
Yeah, that's Teflon.
Is it?
Yes. That's the technical name for Teflon, and I ain't making that shit right now. I hate that shit. I absolutely loathe
It's not
making
that
that shit.
bad.
It sucks.
Okay, how about stabaloy?
Stab alloy? I have no idea how you make that shit.
Let's see. Uranium-238 and titanium.
We have both of those.
So it takes 9 uranium-238 dust and a titanium dust, gives a stabaloy dust.
Or what? Wait a
And
minute.
that can go.
Titanium is a no-go.
Yeah, titanium's on a premium right now. We gotta make our big diesel engine, which takes ass tons.
Well,
We're really short on titanium.
You don't need much of it.
This sucks.
You would need, because the stabaloy ingot, you can get by with a lot less, because you can use a regular fluid pipe, which is, what is it, 3? Because you'd only need 6 ingots of that, which would be actually just 1 titanium dust.
Well, it looks like the PT shit is not as bad as I thought. It's just,
Yeah, because you get 10 stabaloy dusts, and you only need 6 of them to make the 2 pipes that you'll need for your output hatches. And then you can go to something else. Actually, probably could go down to smalls, and then the tiny Inconel 792. So you could make up whatever combination of those you want. just as long as the last pipes or so are those tiny end canals with the
You can
16,000.
use you can use Teflon to make IC2 cells. Ain't there a way to recycle the cells?
You get 10 back when you recycle the cells. I think on Fear of the Night you can also use steel to make them.
Yeah, that's making a way of making tin from other shit.
Yeah, well, you can
Why
already
would
do
they
that
do
with
that?
Thaumcraft and on Fear of the
Yeah,
Night.
but we don't have fucking Thaumcraft, so I don't give a shit about their weird crap.
Yeah.
I'm worried about for us. Yeah, we can do it with steel here too. Why did they add that and leave a? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it's just like you can coat the wires with rubber and then you throw them in the disassembler and get back carpet for the low voltage wires.
Yeah, but that's a lot different than getting tin. Tin is something that's definitely needed. So turning
Steel into tin.
steel into tin, iron is abundant, tin is a pain in the ass. And especially the Teflon, because actually, once you get to the point that you can make it, it is seriously easy to make. They've changed it now to where it's not as hard as it used to be. It's just chloroform and compressed air cell or oxygen cell. Yeah, you need oxygen with chloroform and hydrofluoric acid. It is seriously easy to make compared to what it used to be.
So on the, if you don't mind donating like just a handful of titanium dust to the cause, that Davalloy fluid pipe, you could use a large, then go immediately to a small, or a large, a regular, a small, and then you can split that. Oh, actually, you would want to split it up. You'd want to split it off the regular one, go to 2 smalls, and then go to 2 of the tiny of the 16,000s. So that's not that expensive overall if you've got the uranium-238 to make it. And you
We've got the 238.
And you can use 2 HV pipes.
I just hate wasting uranium to make a pipe. That's power.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot right now, but I just got done clearing out an entire uranium vein, so it's not a big deal. Well, let's worry about power for right now. Let's not worry about how we're going to redo this fucking thing. Let's get the power figured out first.
Yeah, I mean, the other part is you could just make all in Canal 792s.
That would probably be better.
Which is that's why, but that takes niobium. But you said you only have like 13 niobiums.
Yeah, I got like 15 of them.
That's the problem with that one. Is it? Of course, 1 niobium does make 10 ingots of the material, so I guess that's not too bad.
Alright. I'm going to end the stream for tonight. We've been at this for about 3.5 hours. And I've got the tanks done. I've had the tanks done. I just got to worry about plumbing everything. And wiring everything. And I still ain't quite worked out exactly how we're doing all that. And we're going to work on power. And it's getting late. So,
Yeah.
have a good one, guys.